How's it going, everybody? The Next Level Savings Sale just started on PlayStation. It's running from now until May 27th, and there's a ton of absolute bangers on sale for up to 90% off. Every day I put together lists of the top games you can get at a deep discount, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's video. Alright, with that out of the way, let's get straight into it. For $10, 60% off, Bug Fables: The Everlasting Sapling is an adventure RPG where you follow three heroes on a quest across Bulgaria to find the legendary Everlasting Sapling, said to grant immortality. You'll explore diverse environments and engage in turn-based battles using action commands to enhance attacks, block enemy moves, and coordinate team strategies, while uncovering secrets and completing side quests and optional bosses. It's an 85 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 35 hours to platinum. For $6, 60% off, the Quake 1 and 2 bundle is a classic first-person shooter collection where you play the enhanced versions of Quake and Quake 2, experience their original campaigns, and explore new expansions. Battle through dark fantasy and military sci-fi worlds, master fast-paced combat, and enjoy online or local co-op while unlocking new levels, horde challenges, and community mods across two iconic FPS games. It's a 91 average on game rankings, average trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 45 hours to get both platinums. For $9, 90% off, Back 4 Blood Deluxe Edition is a cooperative first-person shooter where you and up to 3 friends fight to reclaim humanity from the deadly Ridden. The roguelite card system ensures that each run feels fresh, while the Deluxe Edition adds all 3 expansions, Tunnels of Terror, Children of the Worm, and River of Blood, with new campaigns, cleaners, weapons, skins, and enemies for endless replayability. It's a 76 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 9 out of 10, and about 100 hours to platinum. For $6, 80% off, Bramble, the Mountain King is a dark, emotional, story-driven adventure set in a haunting world inspired by Nordic folklore and tragic, deeply unsettling fairy tales. You play as Ollie, a young boy on a perilous journey to rescue his sister from a terrifying troll, navigating eerie forests, murky swamps, and shimmering valleys filled with grotesque creatures and cinematic set-piece encounters that blur the line between dream and nightmare. It's a 79 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $7, 50% off, Freedom Planet is a cartoony, combat-based platformer set on Avalis, where you play as Lilac the Dragonoid, Carol the Wildcat, or Milla the Basset Hound, each with unique abilities, battling an alien attack force. Whip enemies with Lilac's hair, ride walls on Carol's motorcycle, or reflect attacks with Milla's psychic shield across a fully voiced adventure mode or classic mode as you fight to save Avalis from Lord Brevin. It's an 81 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 9 out of 10, and about 25 hours to 100%, no platinum for this one. For $10, 50% off, Metal Eden is a high-intensity sci-fi first-person shooter where you play as Hyperunit Asuka, an advanced android sent into the massive monolithic city of Mobius to rescue lost human consciousness cores from mechanical tyranny. Dash, grapple, wall run, and unleash cybernetic weaponry in fast-paced, parkour-heavy combat as you battle the internal defense core and unravel the dark secrets behind Project Eden. It's a 72 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $9, 65% off, Umbraclaw is a 2D action-adventure where you play as Kuon, a house cat who awakens in the perilous Soul Plane after death and must navigate a deadly underworld to return to her owner. Every hit is instant death, but Kuon can use the mysterious Anima Revive to resurrect with a new skill, transform into a humanoid form, and attempt up to 9 lives as she overcomes increasingly dangerous terrain and fearsome enemies. It's a 71 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $7, 70% off, Young Souls is a side-scrolling RPG beat-em-up where orphaned twins Jen and Tristan discover a hidden cellar portal to a dangerous goblin world while desperately searching for their missing guardian scientist. Play solo or in co-op, fighting through dozens of dungeons and over 20 fearsome bosses across 4 unique biomes, while customizing your combat gear with hundreds of weapons, armor sets, and accessories to save both worlds from destruction. It's a 79 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 5 hours to platinum. For $10, 50% off, Sam and Max Save the World is a remastered episodic point-and-click adventure following canine detective Sam and hyperkinetic rabbity thing Max as they unravel a bizarre hypnotism conspiracy stretching from their street to the White House and beyond. Originally Telltale's first episodic game in 2006, this remaster features enhanced graphics, 5 new musical tracks, and the same brain-tickling puzzles and offbeat humor. It's an 82 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For For $6, 75% off, Nobody Wants to Die is a noir-style narrative adventure set in New York, 2329, where immortality comes at a cost and the lines between right and wrong blur. Play as Detective James Cara, investigating a serial killer who targets the city's elite, using time manipulation augmentations and advanced technology to reconstruct events and expose dark secrets in a society where death is a distant memory and morality is optional. It's a 77 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 5 hours to platinum. For $6, 70% off, Ikenfell is a turn-based tactical RPG set in a vast magic school, where you build a party from 6 unique students and use timing mechanics to power spells and block attacks across 22 challenging bosses and over 100 enemies. Explore twisted halls, uncover dark secrets, discover over 100 hidden items, and experience a heartwarming story of friendship, trust, and loss backed by a soundtrack from the composers behind Steven Universe. It's a 75 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, at about 25 hours to platinum. For $6, 90% off, Shadow of War Definitive Edition is an open-world action RPG where you forge a new ring of power, lead a personal orc army, and conquer fortresses across Mordor using the award-winning Nemesis system. You'll engage in massive battles while recruiting and dominating enemy orcs, develop powerful abilities, and explore a richly detailed, dynamic world filled with challenging enemies, side missions, and evolving threats. It's an 82 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $8, 60% off, Outriders is a 1 to 3 player co-op RPG shooter set in a dark, desperate sci-fi universe where humanity struggles to survive on the hostile planet Enoch against mutated creatures, brutal insurgents, and warring factions. Create and customize your own Outrider with one of 4 distinct classes, unleash devastating abilities alongside aggressive gunplay, and explore forests, mountains, deserts, and war-torn wastelands. It's a 73 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $6, 90% off, God Eater 2 Rage Burst is an anime-style action RPG where a new recruit battles origami during the deadly Black Plague outbreak. Wield transforming god arcs in fast-paced hunts, master over 400 blood arts and blood bullets to customize your combat style, unlock powerful skills and upgrade your weapons, and team up online in 4-player co-op missions against towering origami across a fully voiced over 100-hour campaign. It's a 73 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 90 hours to platinum. For $9, 90% off, Sniper Elite 4 Deluxe Edition is a tactical third-person shooter set in World War II, featuring long-range sniping and expansive combat across Italy. Move through sun-drenched villages, dense forests, and fortified Nazi strongholds while coordinating with the Italian resistance, using stealth, explosives, and precision shooting to execute takedowns, complete objectives, and uncover intel that reveals deeper threats throughout the campaign. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $6, 80% off, The Division is a tactical third-person shooter RPG set in a post-pandemic New York City, where society has collapsed after a deadly virus outbreak. You'll explore an open world packed with missions, encounters, and collectibles as you battle rival factions, reclaim territory, and customize weapons, armor, and skills to suit your playstyle through deep progression systems and seamless online co-op or PvP in intense firefights. It's a 79 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 60 hours to platinum. For $10, 60% off, Tales of Iron 2 Whiskers of Winter is a dark, action-packed RPG where the heir to the Warden of the Wastes ventures into the snow-ravaged north to defeat the vengeful Dark Wings. You'll traverse a vast, frostbitten kingdom, hunt colossal beasts, master fast, brutal combat with dodges, parries, and gruesome executions, and upgrade your settlement while crafting weapons, traps, and sorceries to survive the merciless frozen lands. It's an 81 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $10, 35% off, Athenian Rhapsody is a one-of-a-kind comedy RPG where you explore the world of Athens, fighting or befriending opponents through battles, memory games, and hilariously esoteric interactions with a cast of 16 potential party members. Every choice is yours, no RNG, as you carve a unique path through secrets, puzzles, and zany encounters, with your journey recorded as your personal rhapsody to share with friends online. It's an 88 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 9 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. For $9, 40% off, Alina of the Arena is a roguelike deck-building tactics game where you play as a gladiator fighting for survival in front of a bloodthirsty crowd, combining card-based combat with hex-based positioning to dodge, knock back, and outmaneuver enemies. Craft a unique deck each run, exploit terrain and positioning, and equip both hands with weapons, from dual daggers to two-handed weapons, to enhance your cards and find the best combination for each fight. It's a 75 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 60 hours to platinum. For $9, 75% off, Asterigos, Curse of the Stars is an action RPG set in Office, a city-state inspired by ancient Rome and classical Greece, full of magic and a dark curse waiting to be unraveled. Mix and match 6 weapon types, dual blades, spear, hammer, staff, magic bracelets, and more, while battling 60 monster types, 22 unique bosses, and uncovering the city's history through documents and Hilda's personal diary. It's a 70 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 60 hours to platinum. For $10, 67% off, Lords of the Fallen is a challenging dark fantasy action RPG set in a vast, interconnected world of the living and dead, filled with secrets, treasures, and formidable foes. Master punishing combat with hundreds of weapons or arcane magic, explore an overhauled world with improved movement and controls, and experience shared progression online co-op, including a free Friends Pass to bring friends along even if they don't own the game. It's a 73 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 90 hours to platinum. For $8, 80% off, Far Cry New Dawn is an open-world first-person shooter set in a vibrant, colorful, yet dangerous post-apocalyptic Hope County, Montana, 17 years after a global nuclear catastrophe reshapes the land. You'll battle the ruthless Highwayman twins in solo or online co-op, build up your home base with recruited specialists, and scavenge resources across reimagined locations to survive and thrive while unlocking new weapons and abilities. It's a 73 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $7, 85% off, Warhammer Vermintide, the Ultimate Edition, is a cooperative first-person action game set in the grim Warhammer world where you and up to 3 friends battle relentless hordes of Skaven and other dark forces. This Ultimate Edition includes the full base game, all DLC map packs, character skins, and 5 exclusive helmets, offering a challenging and replayable experience for fans of teamwork and fast-paced melee combat. It's a 77 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 8 out of 10, and about 100 hours to platinum. For $10, 80% off, Desperados 3 Deluxe Edition is a real-time tactics game set in the Wild West, following John Cooper and a crew of 5 characters, each with unique skills like bear traps, knockout gas, and disguises, across towns, swamps, and riverbanks on a quest for redemption. This deluxe edition includes the full game and season pass with 3 additional missions, delivering deep, replayable tactical gameplay culminating in a dramatic Wild West showdown. It's an 85 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $10, 20% off, Halls of Torment, the Bog Bundle, is a horde survival game with a pre-rendered retro look, where you choose from multiple heroes and battle endless waves of unholy creatures in deadly underground expanses. Strengthen your hero with traits, abilities, and items, explore ever-twisting halls, and venture deeper into the abyss while surviving terrifying lords, with the Boglands expansion adding new heroes, mechanics, and challenges. It's an 84 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 70 hours to platinum. Alright, that's it for today's list, everybody. If you've played any of these already, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your insights help others find great games too, it's not just mine. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. If you can spare $1 a month, you get early access to all my videos, and it helps me out more than you know. But I know times are tough out there, so all I do ask is, if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with any new sale stuff that I put out, leave a like, and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.